What is going on, guys? Back with another video. So the market mostly is in the red, but a project which has held up and is performing really well is Zebec Network. And this is one which has got a lot of hype, a lot of attention over the past few months, and it's been performing very well, right? This is up massively, from under 100 million all the way up to, over 500 million in a very short space of time. Is this project still worth it? Is it something that is a good hold for the long term? This is now around 500 million in market cap. So it isn't a low cap, it isn't a micro cap. This is a mid slash high cap, you could call it. And we're going to have a look and just see if this is a good hold, right? So immediately this gives you exposure to Depin, RWA as well. And what they're doing in regards to payment solutions, specifically within the payroll industry, is really groundbreaking and can be massive, right? So as you can see here, decentralized infrastructure network for the seamless flow of real world value, specifically within the whole payroll aspect, which is where the real opportunity for this project is. You can see here some of the main aspects in terms of payroll. Leverages multi-chain infrastructure to offer efficient payment solutions, over 600 partners and paying clients, around 350,000 users. And you can see here some of the sort of PGP, the payroll growth partners on board. And again, this is massive. You can see here the investment arm of Zebec invests in leading payroll companies across diverse industries with the tools for the workforce of over 250 enterprise level client companies in its portfolio. And you can see here, one of the partners here, PayBridge, is basically responsible for processing over $300 million in payroll volume annually, which is massive, right? So specifically within the US as well, we all know how big and, going forward, the US is going to be. So you can see here, this is massive. On top of that as well, what they're looking to do in regards to this aspect here called the wage link, essentially looking to revolutionize the whole payroll industry, right? So some of the main things, they want to make it more easy for people to get paid sooner, more flexible, and also choosing how people get paid, whether that's in crypto, whether it's in stable coins, just makes it more efficient for people who want to utilize that, and also allows them to basically send money abroad. So again, it does look very promising. Looks like this could be a huge product. You can see here WageLink introduces Web3 features like near zero cost border remittances and USDC payroll, and offers advanced payroll tools such as early pay access, budgeting, and bill payments. So this is the main aspect. You can see here, how you can get started with this as well. And the main thing as well, when you look at this, guys, is some of the partners behind this, right? Some of course, in terms of the payroll bridge partners, the likes of PayBridge, WageLink, but then also when it comes to some of the financial partners, right? Some of the biggest industries, biggest names in this space, the likes of JP Morgan, Bank of America, Visa, MasterCard, and then some of their big tech companies, Web3 partners as well. Of course, one of the backers behind this is Solana, also Coinbase. And that is another aspect to this project, right? Something which is really big with this as well is that aspect of who is backing this, right? You have partners like Solana, Circle, Coinbase, who will be actively pushing this project, right? And then you've got another big use in terms of other partners behind this. And then another aspect is in regards to what they offer with their cards. Again, looking to encourage the spending of crypto with their different cards. I think they've got a silver card and they also have a carbon card, which does have a lot of use case, right? Again, very fast and easy to access. You can use this and basically activate it through the Telegram bot, and you can basically use it with zero fees, right? Very easy to reload this as well with a choice of different tokens, 150 different crypto tokens across 8 different chains. Again, helps people who want to spend crypto. And again, you can spend this anywhere pretty much, similar to something like Monzo, of course, with the added crypto aspect to it as well. So again, looks good, looks as if, this could be something which does get, mass adoption, which I think is obviously, very important. And then again, you have a look at in terms of how big the ecosystem is, 1 million plus ecosystem members. Token holders are increasing at a very, very rapid pace. In terms of the listings as well, you can see for sort of the listings, they have decent listings, Gate, OKX, KuCoin, BitGet, MEXC, but they will definitely get the likes of Coinbase. Of course, Coinbase is one of the backers behind this. So, you're going to get that big listing at some stage. And then on top of that, you can see here, this is really where the opportunity lies in regards to the payroll industry, right? 250 payroll enterprise clients, $1 billion in payroll volume across 138 countries. So again, guys, what I would say is at this stage, never encouraged to be buying in at these massive, massive surges. Now this is up massively, right? If you want to buy this, you need to be prepared for pullbacks, right? People are going to want to take profits along the way. And what I would do with this in terms of what I'm doing, I do think this is a very interesting project. Again, many, many use cases, as I've said, specifically within the payroll industry, which is pretty much an untapped industry when it comes to blockchain, when it comes to crypto. So this can be the main player in that level, in that aspect. Also, on top of that as well, when it comes to the team, you can see here the team has over 50 years of experience in business and tech. And again, team is also fully doxed. And again, I'm sure you can do some research into the expertise within this team. And you can probably tell that they've had a lot of experience. Some of the advisors as well from Solana, from other big venture capital firms as well. Also within some of the payroll bridge partners, the likes of PayBridge here as well. And then, as I've said, partner with the likes of Binance, Base, Ethereum, Bank of America, JP Morgan, Visa, MasterCard, Solana. So big, big players across the board from different industries. So yeah, guys, what I would say with this is, of course, you need to be careful with buying in at these pumps. It is a pretty high market cap. When you look at similar projects or something within RWA, within Depin, there's a lot of other good projects which haven't rallied as much, but you can't deny the moves that Zebec is making within a big industry, within payroll, within sort of payment solutions with the card. So again, when you come over to the token, what do you need the ZBCN token for? Again, this did sort of update from the Zebec protocol token. So again, a lot of different use cases with this as well. You can see here used in basically some of the gas fees, also used to basically provide collateral, whether that's providing liquidity, and also in terms of incentives for the holders, you can basically use the token to access VIP features across the different products, whether that's the cards, the premium cards, and some of the other aspects as well. You can get more sort of payback on some of the cards. Also here, payment and fees market, you can use this for basically using this for the payments infrastructure, and it's also used for fees on the applications, and also for exclusive airdrops from partner projects, right? So a decent utility across the board with the token. And yeah, guys, ultimately, what you need to understand is that this project is going to really appeal to massive, massive companies, specifically within the payroll industry. Also, when it comes to Depin with their Zebec ecosystem physical infrastructure, which will basically, work alongside the payroll solution WageLink. You can see here, this program is basically already being used within various different small and medium businesses across the US. So again, it's having that real use case which people are actually utilizing. So again, guys, I think this is a project which you should definitely have on your watch list, right? I think also when you come over to the X, also what they've done is recently they've acquired this sort of this thing in the UK, Science Card UK, which is basically going to help different students across different campuses use this card for crypto spending. And again, this is going to reach over 50,000 users across 10 UK universities. Again, having a big sort of a big push within the UK as well. And again, this could be one of the projects which does get that mass adoption. And also when it comes to marketing, they really do know how to market as well. You can see here as well some sort of marketing strategies they've had here within the UK, of course, with sort of, across Anfield in Liverpool, Chelsea. So good aspect of marketing in play as well, guys. So what I would say is, guys, I would wait for this, unless you want to just FOMO in. I do not encourage that. Always dollar cost average. And ultimately, I will be looking closely at this project to see what they do and ultimately what the price action does. So a quick update on Zebec Network, guys. I think this does definitely have a lot of long-term potential, but do not FOMO in on a massive green candle is what I would say, guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next video.